Hello and welcome to today's video. We'll be talking about Canva interface. So I'll be walking us through the Canva app, and here it is. So if you have not downloaded it, you can go to your Play Store and download it. So you are going to get here where you can just log in or sign up. So I'm going to sign up. Okay, here we are. So this is our Canva interface. So if you should look at the bottom part here, you can see this bottom part, you can see the home, your designs, templates and more. Okay, so the home is where we are now and we are seeing all this. So your design is just shows your previous designs that you have made, and these are templates is just like a prototype of whatever you want to do. So I want you to know that Canva is a very broad app. So Canva is not just for graphic design. You can use Canva for website design, for video editing, for motion graphics, and so many other things that you can use Canva for. But we are just going to be using it for design. For this our class, we'll be using it for just design. So what you're going to do now is to open a new page. So you go to custom size, as you can see here, custom size here. So when you click on custom size, you can add the width and the height of the design you want to make. For the width, I'm using 1080. For the height, I'm using the same thing also. And for the units, make sure it's in pixels. You can see inches, millimeter and centimeter. So I'm using pixels. You get that? So I'm going to create new design, and then our new page is ready for design. So it's going to show you something like this. All you need to do is just to swipe from up here and swipe it down. Okay, so we have our fresh page now, which is here. So this is where we are going to do all of our designs if we are to design anything now. So this is just here, this square shape. That's where we are going to do our designs. You can change the size if you want. So I'm going to click outside of the square shape, as you can see, and I have my templates element test. So these elements, you can just click on your elements and type whatever you want, but you can see shapes, graphics, 3D animations, photos, so you can just explore. So let's just click on shapes. Okay, so you can see different shapes here now. You can see basic shapes, polygons. Let's just choose the round shape. Okay, so I've selected the round shape and you can see it now on our canvas. So this is called canvas. This space where you do your design is called the canvas. So you can see it appear in our canvas. So next, now I'm going to show you some other things. So I'm clicking outside of this square canvas. Now that's the canvas. I'm clicking outside of it again, so you can see your text. You can also add your text. You can add the headline, the heading, which is always bigger. You can also add the subheading, which is often smaller, and you can also see add a little bit of body text. So that's just how it is. So it depends on what you want. So let's just click on add a heading, and then you can type anything. Let's just type arithmetic. Okay, so I'm done with that. So this is just what I'm typing now. Okay, so I'm typing this now. So now I'm still clicking outside of my canvas, and then you can see gallery down here. You can see your gallery. Okay, so your gallery is to add pictures or images or even videos from your gallery, from your phone gallery. So you can add any pictures now from your phone gallery. So let me just add this, say add to page. Okay, so you can see it appear now in our canvas. So that's just how it works, and you can also see your uploads. But for now, this is just all we need to know. And then if I want to edit the text I've added here, I'll click on the text. If I want to edit the circle, I'll click on the circle. If I want to edit this image I uploaded, I'll click on the image. So whatever you want to edit or work on, you click on it first. So I'll click on the text. So when I click on the text, you can now see at the down part here, you can see edit, you can see font, you can see text style, text fonts, and so on, as you can see, and so on and so on. Okay, so I'm going to just take us through each of them. So this edit, I can change the text. Maybe I want to add something to the text. Okay, you can see that. That's just this. So I'll still click on the text. You can see font. You click on font to choose other fonts. Okay, so I'm going to click on this arrow here. Okay, click on the arrow to see more fonts. So I'll click on the arrow, and then you can see other fonts. You can see other fonts. So you can just make your choice, whatever you want, you can just make your choice. Are you seeing how the text is now changing? Make sure before you do all this, click on whatever you want to edit. So you can see, so let's just go with this one. So now you can see go further and do other things. You can see text styles, so I can make it to be like the title, subtitle, so the size will just be increasing and reducing depending on what I want. You can see the font size, I can increase it, I can reduce it. So that's just that. I can also see color, so I can change the color of the text to whichever color I want. So I can click on this plus icon here to select any color of my choice, any color of my choice, any color of my choice, any color of my choice. Okay, so I'm done with that. Next thing is format. Okay, so for our format, you can see align to left, align to center, align to right. You can italize, you can underline, you can strike through, you can make it to be all caps, or you move it from all caps. The B is for bold. This font does not permit bold because it's bold already. Okay, so you can also number from here, okay, and bullet from here. So that's just it. So we are done with that. And then up here you can see these two signs. What are they for? They are for you to return back to, just like undo and then redo. That's just what it is for. So I can undo the things I've done before. I see how it's undoing. I can also redo back with the other one. So they are just for undo and redo. Okay, so I'll still click on the text, go further. You can see this advanced here, down here, advanced. You can increase the letter spacing, you can increase the line spacing also. I see that. So it depends on what you want and the design you are doing. So next also we have our effects. Our effects down here too. We have our effects. Our effects you can just add drop shadow, glow, echo, outline, whichever effect you want. You can add background and all that. So whichever effect you want. And then we can also animate. Now animation will just make it to move. Are you seeing that? So that's what animation is. So we are not animating, so we put it at none. You can also make it to be transparent. You can see this transparency, you can reduce the transparency, you can increase the transparency. Okay, so these are position you want it to be. You can align it to left, you can see how it's moving to top, to middle, to center, to right, to bottom. So that's just it. And then the nudge is just to move gradually. You can see how it's moving gradually up to the left, gradually. So that's just the nudge, what the nudge is for. So I think that should be all that we need to know now. And with this also, I think we are going to do lots more. And then also, okay, and then also one thing I want us to note again is these two, this and this. One of them is for resize one, the other is for crop. So this one here is for resize, the round one is for resize, while these other ones are for cropping, okay. So you can see that. So why this round one resizes it, the same thing for the text, the same thing for this. You can see that it's cropping it instead of resizing. But when you use the round ones, it's going to resize it. Okay, so this is just the basic things we need to know for this part, and then how to download your designs when you are done. So assuming we are done with our design, next thing you have to do is to click on this icon here. Okay, when you click on it, you can see your download down here. So you click on download. After you click on download, you can see file type. So when you see this file type, it's on PNG. So what you are going to do is to click on this small button here. So when you click on it, you are going to see all the options. Assuming you want to download your design as a PDF, you can see your PDF option there. Assuming you want to download as JPG or as MP4 video, whatever you want, but preferably it is PNG. You can even see that Canva is suggesting it for you already. That's the best. But for printing, you use your PDF. For printing, you can see PDF, then you switch to this print. See PDF digital, PDF print. So if you want to print it out, you use your PDF print, but if you just want to send it online, you use your PDF digital. Okay, so that's all we need to know. And then when you have selected the file type, you can just click on download, and then your work will download. So that's just all we need to know about all this. You can see our download is complete. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to send more and more design tips, and I'm going to send more and more design tutorials that will enable us master the Canva app and also help us to master the act of designing. So thank you so much. See you in the next video. You don't have to miss out, and you can't afford to miss out in the next video. Ensure you are available, because we are going to be designing a very beautiful flyer step by step. I'll guide you through step by step how you can do it. So make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification button. Thank you so much.